everyone, my name's Elaine and I'm here with my helpful assistant Jeremy.
Hello.
We are doing a how-to on Minecraft roofs. I know that I especially tend to just stick with a block, flat roof because I A, like to conserve resources, B, I struggle sometimes with builds, and I'm sure there are some people who do too and probably need a little bit of help making roofs. So this video is for you. We're going to show you some more basic roofs. I know there's some very fancy things, and this is just starter edition, if you will. We're just going to jump right into things with the first roof. This one is just something I thought of. I don't even know how it came into my mind. I'm trying to get a full view. But it did. And this is what happened. So basically I took the classic box roof and I made a little addition to make it a little more exciting. So I've made a reindeer. You see like the little eyes and the nose. And it's literally just, you make your box, you add a door in the center. So always make the box an odd number of plots or cubes or squares or whatever you want to call them. Put the door in the middle. And then 2 eyes, maybe 1 or 2 spaces over. And you could put them a little higher up than I did. Doesn't really matter. It's all up to you. You can customize as you wish. And then if you want to do what I did, I thought maybe this could be like a cutesy little hunting lodge or something. Jeremy, honey, what are you doing? Just go crazy with the antlers. They can be asymmetrical. You could make them go straight up and then branch out. You can do what I did and go to the sides and branch out. You could add some lanterns to give it a little bit of a Christmassy feel. You could use different types of woods for coloration. You could make ram's horns. They could go up to the side and do the curly cute. There's really a lot you could do here. You could make, like a little bear if you made like little box ears on the top, like 4 cubes over kind of thing. So just like 1, 2, and then, down. Thought that was just a cute little family-friendly roof. But now we're going to dive into slightly more complicated ones, a few that are, more traditional. Yeah, Jeremy's showing us all the other stuff we've done in this lovely flat world we created. So the next one's more modern. I am silly and didn't make it to the right height. Jeremy did a better example, which we'll see later. But basically, this is one of those modern split-level homes where you have that, like, slant on one side and then like a bit of a dip and then the slant on the other. This is just making stairs going up into each other. Jeremy, do you have any stairs in your inventory to demonstrate real quick?
Yeah.
Would you mind doing that? You can just place it in front of what we already have.
I mean, the big thing is just making your your house kind of has to be built in a way that kind of accommodates the stairs.
That's true. Like, obviously, I wanted to do that, but I didn't make my thing tall enough. I did not plan this out. It was bad. But, as you can see, he's just laying blocks out so he knows where to go. And that rich chocolate brown, so beautiful, makes me want the Hershey's.
And just the blocks I had in my inventory from my other one. Actually, these are the blocks that were used in my other example of the same kind of roof.
Were they now?
Yeah.
We'll see that later towards the end of the episode. As like a little bitsy reminder.
So, you would then
staircase it up.
To make it this kind of like modern look, you have to have one side that is lower than the other, so it actually comes up and reaches like a flat section here. So it's got like that split level feel to it. And then, you got your little door. And your window.
If you want to do windows. Some people just like the darkness there, like vampires. They hate the sunlight. If you're a vampire, don't make windows. The sunlight will get in and murder you.
That's true.
Yeah.
But there, you can kind of see there.
Squidward news door. There. So, moving right along. This one is what I call the block stair roof. This is a very straightforward roof, very similar to the other roof, but you don't actually use stairs. You just do regular plank blocks or, whatever plank-shaped thing you want to use. The problem with this roof, as you can see, is I had to literally put in this line so you guys could see where the roof starts. If you use the same medium, so let's say oak planks for everything, it's very hard to differentiate between the house and the roof, and it looks very blocky and peculiar. But if you do want to make this, it's pretty straightforward. Let me just make a tiny one. You lay out your blocks. You go up one. Oops, do another one. Up one. Up one. Like you're building a staircase, but with planks. Very simple. Now, Jeremy's making it better like he always does. Kind of. It still looks awkward. The point, this isn't the most beautiful roof, but if you want something that looks a little more roof-like than that flat apartment style thing that a lot of YouTubers and general Minecrafters use just to change things up, this is, you know, something you could do. Okay.
Yeah, I like this one. If you're just looking for something to make like a simple kind of structure, if you're maybe in survival mode and you're early on and you just kind of want to make a, there you go.
That looks a little better.
You just kind of want to make a roof on your thing that looks a little bit more than just like you know, flattening the top like that one.
Yeah, conserves resources. Pretty easy. I love how we didn't finish that, but that's fine. So Jeremy, you made this one. Why don't you?
I did make this
talk
one.
about it a little bit.
This is kind of like a longer. I tried to go for obnoxious colors here. That's what all my houses, as you will see, are kind of obnoxious colors.
Kind of.
Yeah,
and kind of.
I went for like long rows of stairs like this, kind of like the long row, and it's got the little flat blocks on top, so it's a flat surface. You can put torches up here or something like that, and it kind of hangs over a little bit, so it's got that little like awning kind of feel to it. I did not finish the sides. I didn't think it was necessary, but
open floor plan.
Yeah, very
work
open.
in progress.
It's like a tiki bar or something.
Exactly.
This one's really easy. You just kind of make a structure out of the blocks. So like you would have a pyramid shape out of the blocks, and then you'd put stairs leading up it. So in the case it would be...
I'll back up so you can view these.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Sorry, messed that up.
It's okay. We forgives you. This is only a how-to video. You're supposed to look so professional. Okay.
So you get... Whoop, messed it up again.
Jeremy.
There we go. Okay, now we're good. Now I'm just going to use this block because that's what I have on me. And then you would do this all the way down the length of your house. So this would normally be this color. I guess I should have just done this, but so there's your kind of your structure here. It's just making the frame that pyramid shape, so you can put the stairs going up it. You essentially should be able to just walk up without jumping, walk up the staircase over the top. So there you see, nice and easy.
Yes, that was easy. Elaine clicked the easy button from Staples.
Now, my next house, I like to call it the Hotel Soapdish house. And this is like kind of like a lean-to.
Yeah, the roof reminds me of a chicken coop, like in Skyrim.
Except it's just open on the front. It's kind of a similar principle to the modern house, except it's just the one.
This is a modern house style, too.
But like the one we were doing over there, where it's kind of like you see how this has that same kind of principle.
That looks like a little chocolate kiss poop emoji. Screaming at us for not being the best we could be.
Oh, no.
No. Sorry, we're getting better, though. We're showing everyone how to make the nice roofs.
Yeah. So this one is, it's very similar in how you would do it. So how you would do it would be just always making the next part of the house one block higher than the previous. Actually,
Jeremy has mastered flying. I have not.
I'm going to start one up just so I can make the little hanging stair. So
okay.
There's that. You would have typically the bottom step. Then, oh, you can't see it really. Here. All right, so we're just going to start one up. So, hey, ooh.
Inverted stair.
Make sure you look down while you're placing the stairs, because if you look down towards the ground, it'll make them actually look like stairs. And you can see there's actually a stair on top, too. So it goes straight up to a point. And you'd obviously have one here. So there's your... It's basically just like a staircase made from a house.
Very modern, so fancy.
Yeah. And you can kind of... You can make a second floor. It would just be kind of a narrow floor, so maybe it might be like a little loft or something on the inside. Now, my next house, I like to call it the Nickelodeon house.
Hello.
This is terracotta
Oh.
and purple steps. I don't know what the material is. Some kind of purple steps. But so this is like what you would do is if you wanted to do one of those, the same similar principle to this one, except you wanted to make the roof wrap all the way around. And you can actually have offshoots of the house when you do it this way. So you can actually have this part comes out, still attached to the roof. And the way that you do this is instead of just making everything in the one direction, so like normally you would, like on the other, on the other one, say here is your house. It's going to do a small one on the ground.
Like you do.
The previous example was placing the stairs this way, and they just kind of stopped in the front. This way, the way of doing this one is you actually wrap them all the way around. So you need to, when you're making your house, you need to make sure that it comes to a point. So the stairs are actually the point. And then you can put stairs on the front, which makes it overhang a little bit. So you can see how it overhangs a little bit there. So you're actually using the corner stairs too. So it's obviously a very small example, but that's how you would make that.
So beautiful. Oh, the roof's so nice. It actually look like roof.
Yeah, right?
It make me so happy. That's all I wanted. Now it kind of looks like a open-faced s'more.
Yes.
And I'm kind of hungry. You should make me s'mores.
Okay.
But back to roofs.
But the cool thing about this one is the fact that you can actually make them attach here because you can do the two-way corner one. So you can actually make it come out onto extensions and make your house a little bit more interesting in terms of shape rather than just kind of the regular blocky shape.
Which I do all the time.
You want to describe this one?
Well, this is what I call the barn roof. Anytime I see this sort of like flat on the top into a triangular-ish edge, I think it's a barn. It doesn't matter if it's red or not, because my childhood just taught me that all barns are red. That's like a rule from my childhood that may or may not actually be true or right, but it's a thing. This is the barn roof, and it's pretty straightforward. You make like a little angular base, so I don't really have blocks to build with, but we'll pretend. I don't have stairs. Can you be my stairs? So, up. Oh, that wouldn't be there. See, because that's part of the house.
It would be...
I don't have the right colors for the differentiation.
You would start with your same kind of concept that you have in the other ones, but you're just making the middle part a little bit wider.
And then you have stairs.
Yeah. So your stairs... I don't have quartz stairs in my current inventory.
I mean, does it really matter?
Yes, because I wanted to show the colors. So here, so you see how it's a little bit wider on the top.
You made a thick boy roof, Jer.
Now here, watch. So now this middle part would actually be
what I have.
Yeah.
If we're using these materials, obviously you can use whatever you like. We just like to be fancy when everything is free. And there you go. There you go. So nice.
Yes.
So simple. Why not make this before?
I don't know.
I'm lazy. That's the problem. I'm lazy too. And I'm conservative. Okay, so this we went over earlier. It looks like a birdhouse to me. Like there's this little like cockatoo little feather thing. There's this little nosy. Anyway. This is, again, the modern house. It's just a better example of it. Jeremy, don't reveal the secret that it's really just flat. It's not a full house yet.
You can kind of see that it's not.
Shh, we could pretend it's a real house and not just a bird face right now.
But yeah, this is like kind of like the what that modern shape would look like if you're actually styling it like a house. This one you can go one block below the color of the roof, so it actually looks like a little bit more of a substantial roof rather than just doing like the stairs in the one color. And so like I have it set up back here. You can kind of see. So you'd place a single plank of whatever the roof color you're using is above that slanted section of house material on both sides here. Ooh.
Flying has not been mastered. We'll get there. We'll be part of Starfleet one day.
Yeah. And then you put your stairs over it, making sure that you have a step on the front so it overhangs like a roof.
I want a stairway to heaven, Jaya. Or maybe a highway to hell. I don't know.
Well, these are stairs, so it could be
Stairway
staircase to heaven. Or a staircase to hell.
I mean, hell goes down, I thought, somewhere.
I mean, stairs go down too.
But in this case, it depends which way you're going, if you're ascending or descending the stairs.
Oh my
philosophy.
God.
It's okay, Jer. It's okay. You're doing great.
So
We've been building all day, as you can see.
I want to make sure you get that last one right there. There you go.
Reverse bird face. So there you have it. Those are some basic roof examples. We've got, the modern, the barn, the wraparound classic house, slanting modern on one side, another just traditional roof, which flattens in the middle, the block stair roof, another level. That looks like a Hershey Kiss turd.
It just looks
and then the make it your own customizable block turned into an animal hunting lodge roof design. If you like what you saw here today, please like, comment, subscribe, maybe send us some photos of some of your own builds. Can we photo in the comments? Link us to your own constructions. Then we'll know. And hit that notification bell.
So you know what's up.
And we'll see you in the next how-to video. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye, guys.